Yo, what's up, family? Today's encouragement that I want to talk about today is loyalty. And when I think about loyalty in the body of Christ, like being loyal to God, I already talked about this before, but it's like, it's so hard for me to wrap my mind around sometimes when people are more loyal to, let's say, for example, a person that's in the streets. A person is more loyal to the streets and these so-called street laws, street codes of not snitching and all these different things. They so locked into that street culture, but they won't use that to be loyal to God. Like when you sin on God, you're not loyal. You know, we all do it, but at the end of the day, you have to be able to get a point to your mind where it's like, yo, I got to change the way I'm living. I got to change the way I'm thinking, change the environments that I'm in. But yet, so many people subscribe to the street culture and the culture of the world that yet they'll be loyal to things that really don't matter. But then the things that truly do matter, the person who gave you life, the creator of your life, the person who put air in your body, that we not being loyal to that person. That's crazy. That baffles me. Like when I see people that say they don't believe in God, but yet they believe in these laws that a man made up to say, don't snitch, you gotta sell drugs, you gotta do all this stuff. Like, how many times have you seen that that's false? How many times have we seen people go to jail and realize, and they find God in jail, but yet, you know, they could come out and try to preach as much as they want to tell people like, yo, this is not the life, but it's so many people that's drowned in the fakeness. And I really blame it a lot on, you know, misguidance of parents or parents not being there. But then also too, what was the other thing I was saying? Like misguidance of parents, but they just not training their kids up in the way that they should go. And a lot of times because kids are having kids and kids, and they just keep going. So if you having babies out of wedlock and you don't have nobody there, and then now these kids are growing up in an environment where no one is around, so then now they start looking on TV. So then now let's look at the shows that we watch. Let's listen to the music that we watch. Now all of these people on reality TV or athletes, they live in lives that this life is a blessing for them to have that life. But a lot of times the people who are on these television, who are doing these songs, these people are living lives that are contrary to God. So then now you got kids who are being raised by the internet, the tablets, the phones. Oh, I see this rapper, oh, he got all these chains, he got all these women, and when all actuality, that's not real life. And for some people it is. Some people are okay with that life. But that's the life that's gonna lead you into the pit of hell. You don't want that type of lifestyle. So I really wanted to talk about that, just to be loyal. Like when you really think about it, what are you loyal to? Everybody's loyal to something. Like, are you loyal to your family? Are you loyal to your marriage? And when I think about family, like, are you committed to being a real father, like a real dad? Are you committed to being a real mother? Are you committed to being a real son or daughter, a brother or a sister? Like, are you committed to that? Are you loyal to that? Like, if something were to go, you like, yo, I gotta be here. I gotta do this because it's my brother, it's my sister. Or a friend, are you loyal to your friends? Or even in the marriage, like, are you loyal to your significant other? Like, are you loyal when they just around you and then you doing whatever you doing when they not around? Like, are you loyal in that sense? Like, take that same mentality that you use, that people subscribe to when it comes to the street culture, and it's like, oh, you gotta be loyal, but you're not even loyal to your own mom. You living at your mom and your grandma's house, you ain't even paying no rent. That's not loyal. But this is the mentality that people subscribe to, and I see it every day. Like, I see it, I'm like, yo, what are we talking about? But then a person will be so confident in believing this lifestyle, but yet if you tell them that Jesus died on the cross for their sins, they won't even believe it. They tell you, oh man, that's white man religion. Ain't did no fact search, they ain't did nothing. But if somebody come and tell them, yo, don't snitch, don't do that, they believe in that off the rip. They believe in that off the rip. This the lifestyle to get you the money to get where you need to go in life. They believe in that off the rip, but they won't take the time to find out who God really is and what He doing in your life every single day. But yet they go out, spend all their time, resources on things that don't matter. So like I said, man, I ain't trying to talk y'all out, but I just had to get on it because that was something that I've been seeing it. And I'm like, yo, how can you be loyal to stuff that ain't even loyal back to you, but God's sitting there loving you and you ain't even loyal to him. That don't even make no sense. That don't make no sense. But yet, again, life, I tell my wife this all the time, like we'll be talking, I be seeing stuff. I'm like, life gonna teach, life don't discriminate. Life don't discriminate. It's gonna teach everybody a lesson. If you don't want to do the things you're supposed to do, life will teach you a lesson. So I encourage you guys to be loyal to God. Be loyal to the person that provides everything that you have in your life. Go down the list of everything that you have. Your eyes, your ears, your mouth to speak, be able to digest your food, to be able to get a scar and it heal back up. All this stuff is God. These are the blessings from God. These are promises from God that he don't leave you. He won't forsake you. He'll make sure that you have food. He'll make sure that you have shelter. Make sure you have family, community. All this stuff comes from God. So why are we not loyal, number one, to God? So I just want to put that out there. I hope that y'all having a good day. And if you've been on here for these last 6 minutes, I appreciate you. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share. You never know who needs this message. And I hope that all is well. To God be the glory. Love is love. Peace.